Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Mr. Volt is in that dumpster, ready to go, and there are a few little goodies in here. So, sports bra, a bag of gummy butterflies. Those are actually really good. The bag of candy, those butterflies, they have like different flavors, but they're really good. So, definitely recommend that candy. What else do we have here? A purse and a snow globe. Bunch of little toys, little knickknacks and stuff. So a lot of the stuff will be donated. Most of the stuff that we find we do donate. But if we do find something that we like, then we will keep it. Stuff that we give to friends and family as well. Does that look like a bag of rags? Something like that. But yeah, these dumpsters are like hard because you have to go in and just really move stuff around to be able to find anything. So definitely be careful if you're dumpster diving. If you're not able to jump in, don't do it. If you have someone with you, you know, it's better because you really have to watch out. I mean, there's been times where Mr. Volt's been in there and, you know, employees have thrown stuff in, bags, trash, watermelons, soda. So, yeah, just be careful out there if you're dumpster diving. And look at a comforter set. This is an 8-piece set right here. Just thrown away and it is still good. So other times you will find so much stuff. It really just depends. But if you go out there and you don't find anything, just keep going. Keep trying because believe me, you will find stuff. It's just a matter of time. I mean, these stores, they throw out constantly. So just because one day might not bring that much stuff, the next day you could find a whole dumpster full of stuff. But for now, this is pretty good. So it has like the comforter, throw blanket, some pillow shams, pillow covers. So yeah, it was really nice. Thrown away, but saved. Mr. Volt has found so much graduation stuff. And as you can see, there's still more. So yeah, check after holidays, even before holidays. Sometimes the stores just throw stuff out. There's some like 2-liter sticker labels to cover the soda brand and stuff. So what do we have? Inflatable buffet cooler. That one's pretty nice too. It inflates pretty big, so you can put your drinks and stuff in there. There's a cupcake stand, little snack bags, and all kinds of goodies. All of it brand new, sealed. And once again, saved from the landfill, saved from the dumpster. You know, at least it's fulfilled its purpose, you know? I mean, it's sad to see like all these items, products just thrown away. And it's like they're not even used. They haven't been used at all. Paper plates. We see so many paper plates too. Like, seriously, these stores throw away paper plates just because the holiday finished. But, I mean, paper plates can be donated like pretty much everywhere. And it doesn't matter, you know, what's on the plate. And this thing is so full too, it's hard to get in. It's like another one where it's just everything's covered. But there's some nacho turkey giblets. And back into the dumpster because Mr. Volt, he sees more. They're just hiding. And it is time for his handy dandy bags. Okay, if you guys dumpster dive, you definitely need to get you some of these bags. They work amazing. Cool bag right there. So that's like a bedding for reptiles. Some kind of lizard bedding. It just has a little tear on the bottom. But make sure to carry your tape around and you can just seal that up on the spot. No biggie. Can still be used. Walnut shell bedding. So they have a turtle dock. Not bad, not bad. We want to give a big, huge shout out to all of our members. I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys. We really do appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. You guys notice our members have a banner at the bottom of the screen. And that's just our little shout out and thank you. Let us know in the comments too. I mean, we have a few members, but if you guys want to see any like maybe more behind the scene kind of thing with us, maybe we can put up some other videos like that for members. We don't want to mix it too much like on the channel, like for regular videos. So, we want to just kind of focus more on the dumpster diving part of it, but let us know if you are a member and if you guys want to see something like that, maybe we can show you guys a little extra. I thought Mr. Volt was going to lose his bag right there. I didn't even see it. It got covered up. So yeah, always make sure you collect your belongings. That's happened a few times too. Mr. Volt has lost a bag, or his knife, or his pliers, or his magnet. And it does take a little bit more work, to go through the dumpster like this. But sometimes we don't see things, unless Mr. Volt actually goes in and digs around. And you guys left so many comments for my last video, so big thank you for that. We found so many bags of candies, so I was asking you guys, leave your comments on how many bags you think. So big thank you to you guys for that. So obviously this is like an office store type of thing. And Mr. Volt, he was like editing this video and then he starts like yelling at himself. I'm like, what happened? He's like, I forgot the hooks. I'm like, what hooks? He's like, the hooks. I forgot the hooks. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, hooks. So he showed me the video and he's like taking these rolls of paper and stuff out. But he forgot the hooks right there, so yeah. Mr. Volt was upset about that one. But sometimes that happens. It's like you move something around and then you forget about it. But don't forget about your gift cards. Yeah, we have found many gift cards that were worth $50 and they were just thrown away. So most of the time they're empty, but there are times where there's some money on them. And sometimes when there's lots of money on them. If you're new to the channel, we do have our scrapping vault. So we do scrap some of the stuff we find. We donate 10% of our scrapping money to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. But this one right here, we have a local diver. She's a subscriber of the channel. And she happened to go drive by while Mr. Volt was dumpster diving in this area. So she does some scrapping too, her and her husband. So Mr. Volt gave that to her. And big shout out to Rochelle. So that was a pretty heavy piece right there. A big chunk of scrap. And this one right here is really nice. I mean, look at for your kitties. Yeah, this thing looked really good. So we weren't able to take it when we were there, but we did go back around and see later. But someone had already picked it up, so that's good. Someone picked it up, they used it, they saved it, and I'm sure their kitties are enjoying it. We also have someone who has requested hangers. So it's a local business, small business, and yeah, we saved the hangers for them. So you could also check with some thrift stores too. They might take them. But for us, yeah, we find so many. So there's some that we donate, and then some that we save and donate to this other local business that I mentioned. And more hangers. There's been times where we just filled up the whole car practically with hangers. They just throw them away. I guess they don't need the hangers. I don't know why they take the hangers from you when you're packing up your bags. I don't know. I thought they kept them, so let us know in the comments. Do all the stores throw out their hangers like that? Because we are constantly finding more and more and more and more and more. Look at so much thrown away. And delivered. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Let me explain this one right here. Because, yeah, this pallet thingy is just full of curtain rods, blinds, all kinds of window treatments. And yes, they were throwing this out. So Mr. Volt did verify with the shop owner that they were throwing these away. They said yes. They said he can have them, but he has to take them all. So before anyone, says anything about leaving some behind, they did say that they wanted them all out. But I mean, it was fine. Mr. Volt had the trailer, but this was going to be a big load. So all kinds of stuff in here. But first, he's got to get this trailer ready. Poor trailer. She's gone through so much. Mr. Volt says her name is Christine. So if anybody follows Stephen King novels, you know what I'm talking about. So this big box right here is like the carport canopy type of thing. Those are the panels. So Mr. Volt will do something with that, put it together, make something with it. So stay tuned for that later. And as you can see, these are all returns. Most of them, I'd say a good amount, like maybe like 90% were still like brand new. Some of them had been opened, installed, and taken apart, whatever. But for the most part, they were all brand new. Most of them said, customer changed mind, and we checked them and looked like they actually did change their mind. A lot of them were from JCPenney. Made in Cambodia. Or Texas. Either one. Or both. I don't know. So there's different brands. That one right there is Bali. There's another brand right here. Lots of colors. So there's some nickel, bronze, black, gold, white, all kinds of colors. All kinds of sizes too. So if anybody needs some, let us know. Because believe it or not, Mr. Volt found another load, probably about the same amount, maybe more. I think the other one was more. But yeah, so this is like about half of what we had. We did donate a lot. We have sold a few. We have given some away to friends and family, and we have held on to some. So let us know. We do have a few people, because I have mentioned this in other videos recently. Maybe on our scrapping video, I don't know. Sometimes I just get mixed up with the videos. But yeah, I have mentioned, that we found a lot of curtain rods and stuff recently. So we do have a few subscribers who are asking for some. But yeah, if you are interested, I mean, let us know. It is very difficult to go through these, just, I think the easiest is just to let us know, like send an email to us with the sizes that you need. Like, we have lots and lots of curtain rods. And some of these, I was kind of surprised, like, they had, like, the receipts on these boxes, and I saw some that were, like, $400. I mean, new retail value, but still, $400? That's crazy. Most of them were around, I'd say about $100 retail on the receipts. Some were like 80, stuff like that. But, you know, obviously that's like brand new and like regular retail kind of thing. But let us know and we will definitely give you guys a good deal. I mean, we do have to charge for shipping and, you know, maybe a few dollars extra, but yeah, right now it's crazy. Mr. Volt took a little break, so there's like people selling fruits and stuff, and yeah, Mr. Volt bought a bag of oranges and a box of mangoes, and they were delicious. So he brought those home, and yeah, I love mangoes. Our kids, they love mangoes. Mr. Volt loves mangoes, but nobody likes to cut them up. So I was just sitting there with a bowl full of mangoes, just we were watching a movie and I just like start cutting them up while I'm watching it. But yeah, they will stay there because nobody likes to cut them up. But once they see, like, you know, that I'm cutting them or Mr. Volt's cutting them, then everybody wants mango. And it is still going. There's still more. And I'm telling you, there's like double this. I don't think Mr. Volt got a video of that second load. It was on a different day. But yeah, it was... I mean, I could probably update you guys maybe on the next video with a picture of the second load. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. Look at this. And I mean, I have to tell you guys this, you know, just obviously if you find something like this, you need to make sure that they're throwing this out. So we were talking to some of the business owners around here, and a lot of them, their lease is up and they have to leave for whatever reasons. So they were just clearing out like tons of inventory. And then also a lot of these places too, we have found that they sell specific items. So a lot of times they throw away items that is not, you know, what they sell. So that's why we find a lot of stuff too. So yeah, if you find stuff like this, I mean, talk to the owners, let people know, you know, if there's stuff that they're getting rid of, that, you know, you can pick it up, because it does help them out too, you know. Like this business right here, you know, they just put it out and they don't have to deal with getting rid of it, because this is a lot, and this is like half of what, you know, what was out. So yeah, I mean, it's good, you know, we're able to save all this stuff, but it's a lot. So when you see the videos, like, there's a whole nother process behind the videos that you guys don't see, that we don't show, you know, going through all of this stuff, sorting through all of these boxes, and, you know, the whole process. So yeah, I need to catch up on your guys' comments too, especially, you know, when we're gone. I know we were gone for a little while, and we do appreciate all of your comments. You know, you guys left really nice comments, so thank you for that. And, you know, even if we don't get to respond to every comment, we do appreciate all of your kindness. I mean, believe me, it's like it helps us to go out there, helps Mr. Volt to be able to do all this stuff too. So don't feel like if we didn't get to your comment, like, you know, that we don't care, because we do. We just want to say thank you to all of you guys. Keep leaving your comments. And if you're new, we do a shout out to our subscribers at the end of the video, so make sure to leave your comment on this video for a chance to be featured in our next video. I do not like when these boxes are open from both ends and you lift it up and they're just coming out from all over. Oh my goodness. If you guys are interested, we should have our email in the description below. You can also leave comments. You know, I do try to get to them, but if you want to leave an email, maybe I can put a pin or something letting you guys know in the comments. And then again, just put the size, you know, curtain rod you need. We can't really guarantee like we have the size and the color, but if you want to put the color too, that's fine, but mostly like the size. We're finally seeing that this box is getting empty and that trailer is getting full. I remember when Mr. Volt came home and I saw this. He called us out. Oh man, that was a lot of boxes. And so the second time, yeah, it was a box like this. I mean, it was on a pallet, so I assume it's the same size, but it was a lot taller, and I believe it held more than what this is showing. But yeah, the second time they just loaded it up with the forklift and put it on the trailer. So that was a help. We still had to unload it though, but that was a huge help too. They were able to load it up for Mr. Volt. And of course, you know, he's going to secure this very well. And these things are super heavy too, so nothing was moving. Just always be careful, make sure you guys secure your load, that it's safe to drive. I think that's the last of it. And for all of you who stuck around and watched this whole process, thank you. I'm not just talking to myself over here. Because, you know, we like to show you the process of it too, you know, not just the finds, but the actual process of the dumpster diving. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, have a great day. Bye.